I can miss lunch, I can miss breakfast, I can miss dinner, but I can't miss prophecy. Start discussing this. We're not trying to get to a point of discussing why Kamala Harris lost or why Trump won. We are dealing with why God chose Trump. These are two different.
The prophets have had the opinion that why God chose Trump was not because he is saved or that he is more righteous, but because of his good policies. One of such policies is pro-life. Trump also had promoted other Christian values. It would be remembered that even before Trump had developed a desire in politics, Prophet Kim Clement had prophesied that he would be president for 2 terms. That prophecy has now been fulfilled. It is possible that before Trump was even born, God had this assignment for him. This shows God's providence in his creations. Uebert Angel compared Trump to Cyrus.
I prophesied in one location where I said, Trump is a Cyrus.
That's it, say.
And Cyrus was used by God.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't mean that he himself is of God.
Yes, sir.
So by talking about Trump, we are not saying, wow, look at the litmus test, the real example of what it is to be a man of God. No, we're not saying that.
Not a bishop.
We are looking at the principles. We're looking at the policies. Some of them line up with Scripture.
Yes, sir.
So if they line up with Scripture, then we look at the opposite side.
Cyrus was a Persian king. Prior to his birth, God had foretold that he would be used to set the Jews free from Babylon. At first, that prophecy made no sense since there was no such king. But after a century and a half, it was obvious God knew what he was saying. Although this man was a pagan king, God used him mightily. There is a similarity between this man and Trump. Although pagan, Cyrus acknowledged God's hands in his actions. Trump also does the same. He has respect for God and acknowledged that certain events in his life is divine. God obviously is pulling the strings behind the scene with regards to Trump. But there is a caution. Trump is not an example for Christian living, and neither should we worship him. He is just a tool. We worship God. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section.